Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on our Mauler account. As you can see, 28-40. This is exactly where the Wilder account got stuck, was 28-40. This is where the Mauler team was stuck last time. So let's go ahead and look at the team that we are building here. As we can see, we do have Sophia and Nemitsu completely maxed out. The plus 30 signature items, 3-piece bonus on the furniture. We have Skreg and Inoki. Inoki is completely maxed out. Warwick, and then we do have Verk. Verk has a plus 30 signature item as well. And we also do have K-Sauce, Skarath, and we are building Titus at the moment. A lot of Maulers getting pretty much built here. Everyone's at a plus 20 or a higher signature item that can be. In addition, we do have Taylene already at Mythic, but still continuing to build her. We do have her plus 20 signature item. Going to take it to a plus 30 because we are going to have to start incorporating heroes into these teams. So let's go ahead and we'll get into the summons. Have quite a bit of stones here. We've been saving them up for the last week. Got 7 elite hero stones, which hopefully copy of Source, copy of Inoki, copy of Skarath, and copy of Dress plus Saurus. Very, very nice elite hero summon right there. 3 solid Maulers, 3 Maulers we're looking to add stars on or to build in the future. So very, very nice to see. We have 43 rare cards or rare stones, so we'll go ahead, we'll use all of those. All right, so Temple of Ascensions, we have, not sure that's enough to add any stars onto Maulers, but we are definitely pretty close, and that is a significant amount of food here. As you can see, we have a ton of Brutus copies. We have Cetrina, we have Enchanter, Dres, we got another one. We have double Titus, just need food for Titus. And we will be able to build him up to Ascended. We already have 3 completely 5-star maxed out heroes. So let's go ahead and get into the summons. 21 scrolls, 364 companion points, 22,000 diamonds. And we do have 1 Stargaze for Taylene, which we can go ahead and do first because we are still looking for her at this point. We get a copy of her. Look at that. Very, very nice. Another copy of Taylene as she moves towards Mythic Plus at this point. Let's go ahead and we will look at the companion summons as well. We'll do a couple summons here. And the Maulers, Entendre, Cetrina, because we still need copies, Dres, and then of course Skarath and Inoki. We're trying to 5-star them out so we can be completely done with them. Hopefully we can have some good luck with the companion summons here. Which looks like we got a Maulers there. A couple more rare cards, 2 more Maulers on that pull. And we are completely full again. The off factions are kind of stocking up heroes on us. I'm going to have to go through and build a lot of the off faction heroes and an elite right there, which is a copy of Lorzen. Very nice. Not really building them on this account yet. So here, I know we do have enough to get Titus completely finished. So I think we're just going to stick with the wish list. We did Skarath last time. Because overall, we have a couple heroes max. Titus, we have enough copies. Brutus, we have enough copies. Inoki, we're just adding stars to, as well as all of the heroes in the wish list. So we'll just go ahead. We'll do our regular summons. Save a little bit of diamonds because there isn't really anyone specifically we're looking for. Look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. Copy of Damon. But that is 3, 6, 7 blues and an elite. Very, very nice. So that gives us a copy of Ira. And let's go ahead. We'll swap through really quick, see who we're building here, because I know we have a copy of Rose. Hendrik, we're still waiting for food, essentially, at this, or more copies of him, essentially. So we'll go ahead and just make a little bit of food here so we can try to get a little bit more room. The rest of them will say, I think at this point, though, since we have Hendrik, we're going to have to build Gwen. So Gwen is probably going to be the next one. We do have Oscar as well. A couple copies of Oscar, a couple copies of Gwen, which we have 1 down there. We're going to go ahead and save those. Maulers we're going to hold off on. All right, so let's take a look at the Wilders. Wilders, again, we have quite a bit of food. I know we do need a little bit for Iran here, so we'll go ahead and we'll make him a quick little level up, which is going to help our Elder Tree significant. So we'll have Iran go ahead and use Ira, taking her to Mythic Plus, so she will stay right there. And I believe Saurus, we're just waiting on more copies. Iran, we're waiting on more copies, as well as everyone else. So let's look at the Graveborn. Graveborn, we just got another copy of Dama, but I think that is the only copy that we have of him. We do have a Naru in the bottom, so we'll go ahead and we'll just build Savannah. That way, again, we have a little bit more food, so when we get some of these heroes up, which I was really considering Baden, but as you can see, we still have him there at Legendary Plus, but I'd like to see Isolde built. Essentially, we have 3 ascended already. So I know we need a tank. That's always been our problem. We need a tank, so we need like Thorin, but Thorin we only have 1 copy, so maybe we can pull another copy. And of course, the Celestials just need 1 more to take her to Mythic Plus. Hypogens, we're just looking for anybody at this point. All right, so we made a little bit of room. So go ahead, we'll do a couple more summons here. We've also bought some room in our bag on these accounts to try to alleviate some of the space, just because we know a lot of the other faction have the overflow heroes essentially. There's another elite. Hopefully it's a Mauler. Copy of Damon again. So that is double Damon copies. Again, we are full. I think we'll just buy, I think we're at 150, so we'll buy this up a little bit. 160, we'll take it to 180 just because we don't want it to be completely full. That does increase as VIP level goes up. You can actually get more and more hero slots. So we got 4 more summons here. All right, we need some elites. We need more than just 1 elite would be ideal. But just 1 again, which is a copy of Saurus. So not too bad. Still waiting to get him up to Ascended, and we have 2 more summons in our final one. Hopefully it's going to be a Mauler elite, which we did get an elite. Very nice. Hopefully it is a Mauler. Is a copy of Leica. So unfortunately, nobody out of there. We did get 20 red chests, which is very, very nice. So Mauler hero. So we're not going to be able to do anything on the Maulers. Got a copy of Skreg that might be able to add another star to him, essentially getting him a little bit stronger. Look at that. It looks like we have a little bit more food with that Savius. So that completes our Leica. So Leica is completely done. There she has 5 stars. And players have been borrowing her kind of regularly, which is always great to see. We'll add a 3rd star to Skreg at this point. But overall, we have 1, 2, 3. We only have 3. We do not have enough food to go ahead and build him. If we had 1 more, we could build him, actually just putting him to legendary, or excuse me, to mythic. But essentially he's going to stay. We need 1 more food, and then we're going to need, of course, more food on top of that to get him all the way up to Ascended. All right, so let's take a look at the Oak Inn. As you can see here, we have over 20,000 Pokecoins. So let's go ahead. We'll look at our workshop, which we're continuing with the same team. Titus is the next one we're building. Sophia's already at 5. Nemitsu's already at 4. Verk is already at 3. So I would love to see some more Anoki, and I would love to see some more Skreg. We still do have a card on the table. We're saving that for a hero that we get at least 5 of 9 or 6 of 9. That way we can use the card that's on the table. So a little red twinkle there, which we get another copy for Skreg. Very, very nice. As we continue to level him up, just getting very, very strong overall. And another little red twinkle there, which gives us double copies. Look at that. Another one for Taylene and a copy for Skreg. Just like a double elite pull. So, so good to see. A little bit more furniture there with some legendary pulls. A couple more legendary. So this would be our mythic, but we are out of summons. Does give us 1 more card though. So looking at our smart selection, this is how we've been kind of prioritizing heroes. On the top is the main team that we've been using, so we can actually drop Skreg in there. Warwick we haven't really been using, or Kasos haven't really been using very much, but we can optimize these heroes here, which I believe will give us Skreg finally at a 3-piece. That gives us Skreg at a 3-piece. Sophia still has her bonus there, as you can see. Very, very nice overall. So I'm going to see, so Skreg finally picking up that 3-piece bonus. Vanguards of Pain. All allied heroes within the enemy half of the battlefield have their attack rating increased by 20% and also receive 25% less damage from attacks, which is going to be absolutely crazy because remember, Inoki goes over there as well, usually with him. And then the 9-piece is allied heroes recover 100 energy points every 3 seconds in the enemy half. Again, with Inoki going over there would be very, very powerful. I don't believe we got the 3 set for Inoki yet, which we have 3 pieces, but not the 3 set. Same with Skreg over here. I believe we have the 2 set right now. No, we do have the 3 set. There we go, 3 set. So 5 of the 9. We have 2 cards, so we could do 7 of 9, but 9 and 9 we want to save for. When sandstorm weathering conditions are occurring, all allies that have the wind beneath them have their movement speed increased. Enemies fighting against the direction of wind have their movement speed decreased. Very, very powerful. So that will go ahead and do it for our summons. So let's see, essentially, again, still kind of building Skreg at this point. He's at a plus 24 signature item because we want his plus 30 during a sandstorm. All enemies are dealt 2% of their current health value per second is damage, ignoring rating. So we do have 275, so let's level him up. So there's his 25. Not sure we're going to have enough. We might. 28, 29, and there we go. Boom, plus 30 signature item on him. Very, very nice. Gives him a ton more attack. So he is ready to go. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes with a 3 set bonus on furniture, which is very cool to see. Inoki is very close. Titus, we're still waiting to build. So overall, the team is ready for the campaign 28-40. So let's go ahead and we will get into the campaign push. So here we are on 28-40. We are the very last team in the campaign, unfortunately, right now for the Maulers. Just got the Skreg 3-piece furniture bonus, as you've seen. So I'm hoping that's going to help us make a little bit of progression. As you can see here, we got through very, very closely. Verk was the only one left. 21 million, 15 million from Sophia. So doing a ton of damage, as well as Nemitsu in the support role. Totems are the distraction that this team kind of needed. And once Nemitsu got a rework, as you can see, very, very strong. Remember, when Skreg goes to the enemy side, he does boost Inoki's survivability. As long as Inoki's on the enemy side as well, 15 million damage there, 12 million from Verk. Still doing a considerable amount of damage. And Verk is really super, super powerful actually in this team comp. Not only does he provide a lot of damage, as you can see, they're getting the haste from Nemitsu, is if the enemies come on the allied side, they will go ahead and get stunned with the poison traps that are on the ground. 31 million damage, absolutely crazy damage there with Verk's ultimate ability at a plus 30 signature item. As you can see as well, his bolt actually cuts through multiple targets. When it does multiple targets, it does give him more energy. Coupled with Nemitsu's haste, he attacks faster and faster, which is awesome. 31 million damage there. Again, Verk is just absolutely decimating the teams here. If you do not have him, I would highly, highly recommend building it. Not only does he poison the enemies, he does more damage against poisoned enemies. And he does provide the crowd control aspect again with the traps on the ground with the CC. 20 million, 10 million there from Sophia. Also in this team comp, this one, watch Sophia right in the top. She'll drop her Spectral Disruption, which her 3-piece bonus for the furniture makes it last 15 more seconds. So we get a lot more utility out of the Spectral Disruption. And in addition, with the team comp, talking about synergy, Inoki we have dropping a lot of shields on our team. Not only that, is he keeps the enemies on the enemy side, which again allows Skreg to do more survivability for Inoki. Just overall, the team comp with the Maulers and the synergy is absolutely crazy. If we had another tank, as you can see, most of these battles, Inoki dies really, really fast. Unfortunately, even completely maxed out with the vitality, with the crowd control, with the plus 30 signature item, short of having his furniture, most of the time 2 or 3 hits, Inoki does go down very, very easy. 37 million damage, so Verk just absolutely destroyed the entire team, bringing us to 28-48. Athalia versus Verk. As you can see, Athalia did do her judgment right on Verk. Once she was done with the judgment, got hit with the stun. And look at this. Skreg just destroyed Belinda. Very nice to get the victory there. 25 million from Sophia, though. 11 from Verk, because he did get Athalia's stun right off the bat, pushing us into 28-49. Again, this is the team comp that I've actually built for the Maulers specifically. So Noki's on the enemy side. Skreg is on the enemy side. Both of them getting the buff. Crazy, crazy synergy again with this team. 16 million, 19 million there from Verk. So let's take a look at Nemitsu. Nemitsu actually drops 2 totems, as you can see. A healing totem and a defensive totem right in the middle. Has a defensive totem right now on the enemy side. Plus, with his furniture and with the signature item, he provides additional healing to the team, keeping everyone alive. So Nemitsu does play a super solid support role. Not only does he heal his totems at this point, as you can see, we have totems in the back. This plays additionally into keeping heroes, enemy heroes on the enemy side, because you'll see in a couple of these battles, they'll actually turn around to fight the totems. Instead of coming to the allied side, they'll actually stay there and just fight the totems. Totems are right there behind Nomura. Nomura turns around to kill the totem, couldn't take it down, but that totem nullified Nomura that entire fight, making Nemitsu very, very powerful. In addition, the haste that he drops onto our heroes supercharges them in the Spectral Disruption. Again, the synergy that it provides is kind of crazy. Even here, Brutus took us down pretty easy there, but we did wait out the shield to get the win on this one. Very, very nice. 22 million, 17 million from Verk, so still doing a considerable amount of damage there. And we are just absolutely cruising through Chapter 28, which is crazy. Seems like we're going to make a lot of progression tonight. Maybe even overtake the top team, which of course is our Graveborn team. They took it from the Lightbearers. Boom, got another stage done there, even though we had some early deaths. Looking at the damage here, overall 39 million damage from Verk. Again, just absolutely decimating the enemy team here. And the addition with being able to equip multiple relics on multiple heroes, very, very cool. If you've seen that one, Skreg just pushed the entire enemy team back, making room and also reducing the damage he's taking. 24 million damage there from Verk. So it just seems like the piece that we're missing here. I know we built Inoki. I know we built Warwick. It just seems like we need... Whoa, that was really close there from Sophia. Just seems we need one more solid tank. 29 million damage, 11 million from Sophia. Very, very nice. Bring us, we are almost to the exact same point. 28-57. 28-58 is the campaign stage that no one could get by. Super, super strong. But look at that. Verk made easy work of this campaign stage. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the next campaign stage is the one. The couple chapters before this, 58 was always the very, very hard stopping point. 28-58. Here we go. We got totems up in the back. Baden and Mahira, very, very tough combination. But it looks like we have all of the enemies. Oh, Verk went down. This might be our defeat. It's going to be close. We just have Mahira to deal with, which, boom! Hashtag Falling Sun gets it done. There it is again. 37 million damage there from Verk. So Falling Sun gets it done, kills Mahira. 28-59. This is now the team in first place for the faction teams out of everyone. I'm still absolutely floored how close the faction teams remain after months and months and months, which not by design. There's not a team that's pushing it faster and harder than another one that is clearly taking the lead. This one we're going to swap Verk right in the middle because, again, with Athalia and the poison traps, makes very, very quick work of Athalia, if you've seen there, which look at that, absolutely decimating them, got it done. Chapter 28 is now done. 55, almost 56 million damage from Verk. Wow, Maulers are pushing into Chapter 29, the only faction team that is in 29. So absolutely destroyed that last campaign stage with Verk. Athalia, again, very easy to deal with because of the poison traps. She just uses her judgment right into them. It gives you a 5-second stun for her, which is more than enough time to usually absolutely destroy her because her defense isn't that high. 29-1 completely done. 21 million brings us to 29-2. So we are into 29, which, wow, just got absolutely destroyed on that one. Shamira's ult. Even though if you use Shamira does not do very well with the carry. When you fight Shamira, you get destroyed. Absolutely destroyed, as you can see there. Even her Soul Siphon is taking down Inoki in the matter of a couple seconds. So let's try Skreg here. We'll actually pull our heroes together because remember, Skreg has his 3 set as well. But again, we don't have a counter. We don't have a way to get back to that Shamira to stop her energy regen because she is just absolutely destroying us. Let's try K-Sauce in this one. It's been a ton of attempts at this point. K-Sauce I was hoping would do a little bit of damage, but fortunately got pretty destroyed right there. I'm thinking we need a Titus, but let's try Warwick because Titus is not built. Warwick just got destroyed. I am swapping up the gears between these. We've tried this stage like 35 times. 29-2. This is where we're going to call it, guys. Cannot believe the Maulers finished 28 into 29. Absolutely phenomenal progression tonight. From 28-40 to 29-2. Crazy amount of Mauler progression, as well as the synergy they bring. Super impressed with the team. Just need a tank to replace Inoki because he gets destroyed. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Super stoked about the team. And as always, thank you guys for watching.